Nothing more, nothing less, and our lives are taken. 1 second of rage, of violence. 1 second and they pull the trigger. 1 second and I'm gone. But 1 second is not enough to say goodbye. It's not enough to save the life that was taken by a bullet. At such a young age, they take my right of sleeping at home one more night, of seeing my family smile bright as they see my face once more. But 1 second is not enough to make a change. It's not enough to rearrange all the laws that allow them to walk around with the weapon. It's not enough time to undo what they did on the rifle range, to prepare for ending the lives of many. Will you choose to fear that impending second, or will you act out of courage to change the world, to give us more than a second?
A name on a page, a number on a graph, a single dot on a chart. How can a human being be reduced to just that? How can a life that was taken years too soon be just that? What if one day my legacy is just that? They had lives, families, emotions, and yet people still have the notion that there is no change to be made. I will not be a statistic, a blink and you'll miss it, a victim to the animalistic whims of an armed man. Some people are blind, and we must remind them of the tragedies that have occurred. We can't stand idly by, letting families cry while a difference could be incurred. We can prevent this pain, we can incite change, we can make ourselves be heard. We will protest and we will contest, change can't keep getting deferred. We will not be names on a page, numbers on a graph, or single dots on a chart. Our stories will be heard and we will survive.
I see the names of the victims, yet I don't feel sadness. I see the faces, but I ignore their lives. I feel pity, but it is all. It's hard to care when they are far away. I can offer solutions, but they'll ignore me. Better care for the mentally ill, even if agreed upon. Those with the power will stagnate. The wealthy don't care. They just pretend. Even if you try, you'll face opposition and scorn. This country is a mess. And the fact that so many argue instead of trying to solve this problem is a testament.
As I look with my eyes and feel with my heart, feeling the hateful beings that we are, I see these people shoot and be shot, and I ask, are we truly evil or not? The shooter was not just born that way. A criminal has good in him, needless to say. The baby was never born to kill, but upbringing can corrupt one's will. Within every person is a kind and loving soul, life decisions being only ours to control. Even as they suffer so miserably, there's but one thing that they all deserve. That's sympathy.
What were they thinking? What are their thoughts? Are they sane or insane? What are their thoughts as they load the clip and lock the bolt? As they turn off the safety and put it on auto? Do they consider tomorrow? Or is it just a senseless bravado? And what about those on the wrong side of the barrel? There's not even time to see their life flash before their eyes. It's not fair. It never has been. No further incentive needed. It's time to take action. The final component of this sickening trifecta is the lawmakers with their stubborn agenda. What are their thoughts on all this nonsense? The government is here to serve its people, not stand by as shots are fired. The cry for action is quite audible, so take out your earplugs and start putting barriers between insanity and rifles. There's only one way through this, and it's together. Let's coordinate our thoughts to make sense out of nonsense.